Well, there she is. That's all there's left. Just a little tiny bit. McClellan Christmas Cheer 2017. I've never had Christmas Cheer before, but this was given to me by the one, the only Scott Rollins from Idiots with Class. He handed this to me this weekend. He knows that I love Christmas blends. I've never had McClellan's Christmas Cheer. I don't own any. I've never had any. So I got just enough for a little taste. We're going to put in this little bitty Peterson. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. Welcome back to a very special episode of House of Manners. Today is our 2026 Mule Town recap. So, got a lot to talk about, got a lot to cover. Going to talk about all the fun stuff we did over the weekend. I'm going to talk about some of the cool things I purchased, some of the cool gifts I received, and this is probably going to be a long one. So, grab a pipe, sit down, and let's enjoy the ride. So, before our weekend even started, I got home Friday afternoon. I knew that I had a whole bunch of people coming in town Friday, and we were going to have our Mule Town pre-party here at my house. We had that planned for months. I was happy to say I got home, and I don't know if it was a sign of a good weekend or not, but my new edition of Timber and Smoke was literally sitting on my counter when I walked in the door. And I also got my delivery of Steamworks in as well. So that must have been a good sign. We were going to have a good weekend coming up. But anyway, the plan was we were going to have a Friday night festivities at my house. We'd had it planned months and months and months ago. As you guys either know or don't know, last year at Mule Town, I actually met Scott and Jeremiah from Idiots with Class, and that really began a friendship that's lasted this entire year. And I mean, pretty much every single week since then, I have had a conversation with either Jeremiah, Scott, or both. So we've collaborated on some things in the past. So it's just been a very, very good friendship. And so I wanted to do something special since they were coming in town. So I had an evening at my house I hosted. I met them about 3:30 on Friday. They'd rolled into town. I took them to my local favorite Elixir Spirits, which if you are ever in Middle Tennessee and you're a whiskey person, you have to stop at Elixir. He has the absolute best selection of scotches, bourbons that I've ever seen. It's not a very big store, but it doesn't have to be. That store packs a punch with the variety. He even has over like 70 barrel picks, which is super impressive. Most places have like 5 to 10. He's got 70. But anyway, I introduced them to my boy Tarek there. They were able to do some shopping and try some new things. And then we adjourned to my house where we had a local restaurant, Martin's Barbecue. I'm actually wearing the hat right now. I wish they were a sponsor. They're not. And we had some beautiful food. We had about 12 people in total. We had an amazing meal, and then after the meal, I had planned a wonderful whiskey tasting challenge. I had 4 whiskeys, and each of those whiskeys, they had to take guesses on. They had to guess the country of origin, the type of whiskey. They had to guess the proof. Was it a single barrel? Was it finished? How many years was it aged? And they each filled out a scorecard on each. And at the end of that, we tallied the votes, and we awarded the first ever House of Manners Mule Town Whiskey Challenge Grand Champion. Say that 5 times very fast. The first ever House of Manners Mule Town Whiskey Challenge Grand Champion, which is the one and only Jeremiah Ford from Idiots with Class. Congratulations, Jeremiah, on your victory. He won a nice door prize. I gave him a nice bottle of Eagle Rare. Second place got a couple of cool cigars, but it was such a really, really good time. And they were able to try some things that they had never tried before. They had an Indian whiskey that has a lot of bourbon notes to it. It was very, very good. We had a a single barrel rye store pick from Elixir, which was finished in like a maple syrup barrel, unbelievably good. They got to try a French whiskey for the first time, and then they tried a Tennessee release. This was called the Rye 3, cast strength, 16-year light, American light whiskey. Excellent tasting. We had so much fun. It could not have gone any better, in my opinion. And then we adjourned outside to where I had a nice little fire pit going, and that's where the fellowship began. We began to just sit and talk, and we smoked cigars, we smoked pipes, we drank whiskey, we talked. We just had an amazing evening. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, then we still had the show the next day, which was also amazing. So we got up early on Saturday. I went and picked up the idiots at their hotel, and then we rolled into Mule Town pretty early. We wanted to get there early so we could make sure we had seats. I know 2025, we didn't have seats, and that was like a really big problem all day, standing for multiple hours without having the opportunity to sit down. It's just not fun. You want to be able to walk around and see the show, but you also want to be able to sit occasionally and enjoy just relaxing. So for those who've never been before, it is a tight squeeze. It is not a very big facility. So when you have 800 people crammed in on a warm day, it wasn't hot outside, but it was definitely, with all the people in the building, it was definitely very warm. I made the mistake of wearing long sleeve, and I was sweating profusely. But it didn't take long for us to get settled in and really start seeing all the people that we wanted to see. Within just a matter of minutes of getting there, we began to have conversations with Captain Burley Slice, Pipe Hunter, Pipe Philosophy, Dan Armstrong from Reaver Pipes and Tobacco. I can go on and on. We just kept seeing people and talking to them and just having such an amazing time with great conversation. We had people that came up to us and said, "Hey, I watched the channel and I really love what you guys are doing with how you guys are collaborating with your live streams, and I really enjoy it." We had a gentleman named Kevin Sweeney who hung out with us pretty much the entire day, and what a great dude. The guy was like a pipe and whiskey guy just like me, and we had some amazing conversations. We had so much fun. He said he didn't live too far from Mule Town, so we're planning on getting together for another hangout at some point in time here in the near future. I mean, we just had such an amazing experience. And then, of course, the show opens, everybody's flocking in, and, I'm sprinting to the Missouri Meerschaum table because I knew they had this specific K Woody, the St. Patty's Day K Woody. They had not released this in like 175 years or something crazy like that. So I wanted to get my hands on one. And luckily, I was the very first one to actually buy one there, which I was so pumped about. But we had... the day goes on, and we're just having fun. We're having great conversations, great fellowship. It was quite the day. We made some great purchases, and again, we made friends that we will have for probably the rest of our lives, because that's what the pipe community is. And so I would tell people this, that if you are a pipe person and you've never been to a pipe show, you really are missing out on something that I think that you would truly enjoy. And I've told this before, is that people don't go to pipe shows for the pipes. I know it may sound weird, but it's really for the fellowship and the community. I think if Mule Town sold tickets next year and there was not a single vendor, if they just opened the factory floor and had tables of people sitting around smoking together and having fun, I bet it would still sell out. I bet there would still be tons and tons of people there having fun, because I think that's the most important part of a pipe show. It's the community. It's the pipes are just what bring us there, but the fellowship is what keeps us there, if that makes sense. So, but we had an amazing time. We adjourned early afternoon. The idiots wanted to see my own cigar lounge here where I live. I live about 25 minutes north of Columbia, where Briarworks is at. And I have my own cigar lounge I visit quite frequently, called The Mission Cigar and Social. They wanted to see that, so we went there. We hung out. As soon as we got settled and sat down, Scott Rollins said, "Everybody pull out a pipe. I've got a big surprise." And the guy rips out, he goes, "I've been saving this for a special occasion." And the dude pulls out a sealed 2018 Frogmorton. I had never had frogmort in my life. I've never tried it, never tasted it. Somebody gave me a sample recently, but I've been saving it for a special occasion. And he whipped this out, and I gotta tell you, I get it now. I finally understand. It really is a special blend. It really is special, especially with some age on it. And we even had the discussion how many clones that are out there that honestly that taste nothing like that. I mean, it's stellar. It's stellar. I mean, I get it. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, Scott, he literally took dumped half of it in a jar, and he gave me the rest. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, just blown away at the kindness and generosity that people have in this community. It is quite special. It is quite a special community, and I enjoy it a lot. So, but we finished up our evening there at the mission. We all went our separate ways. I met the boys early in the morning for breakfast. We had breakfast together at the Cracker Barrel there in Spring Hill, and then they headed back to Pensacola, and I went back to my house. And then, you know, reality set in that the weekend was finally over. But I got to be honest with you, it was an absolute stellar weekend. We had an amazing time, and we just had amazing fellowship. And I'm already looking forward to 2027. Talk about this 2017 McClellan Christmas cheer. I've never had Christmas cheer before, but I gotta tell you, I don't smoke straight Virginias ever. I love Christmas. If you watch my channel or know me, you know I absolutely love everything Christmas. I love Christmas pipes. I love Christmas blends. That's probably the one thing. If I had to stop collecting tomorrow, the one thing that I would continue to collect would be Christmas pipes, Christmas tobacco. I've never owned a Christmas cheer. I find that I understand their vintage, and I understand that the price is going to go up. You know, demand, and I get it. Totally get it. I'm not knocking it, but I'm just not going to spend, you know, $130, $200 on a tin of tobacco. I'm just not going to do it. It's just not my style. If I'm going to spend $130 to $150 to $200 on something, it's going to be whiskey, because whiskey's always going to be my first love. So I'm very grateful for this small taste of the 2017 Christmas cheer. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. It's very, very good, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very smooth. It's very soft. I don't know what this tastes like fresh, but with some age on it, there's just this nice, subtle, like, it's almost like that fig jam that the fig spread you get on like charcuterie boards. That fig flavor, there's a fig note in it. It's really nice. It's sweet, but it's very balanced. There's no smokiness to it. There's no spice hardly at all to it, and it's very, very tasty. It's very good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a good smoke tonight, and I'm glad I can finally say now knocked it off my list, and it's going really good with this Alaska 8-year. All right, let's talk about gifts, purchases, that kind of stuff. We'll talk about some simple things. First of all, and I apologize, I don't remember the vendor's name, but I bought this like piston that they had tampered into, made into a tamper. So cool. Heavy, got some weight on it. Oh, awesome. I got that. I bought a Briarworks keychain pipe holder. I've been looking for something to carry around because I can't forget to bring these things all the time. I'm always like, I forgot to bring one. So it was good to get that. Scott and Jeremiah on the way up stopped by the Briary in Birmingham, and they picked me up a couple of new Briary pipes. These are just cheapos. They're not very expensive at all, but the Briar is like sat in a warehouse for like 60 years or something crazy. So the Briar is super seasoned and aged, but I got that one. Then got another one. I wanted to pick up a couple of these because they're almost out of them. They had thousands of them, and they're down to like their last few. And the one I bought last year is one of the best pipes. I love that pipe. It is such a good pipe. So I wanted a couple more, which I got. I already showed you the K Woody. And then I was gonna buy an artisan pipe. That was my goal. I really wanted to buy an artisan pipe, but you know, every once in a while something just calls out to you. And this Savinelli Lunaria, it's really hard to tell on here how gorgeous this pipe is. This pipe is absolutely stunning. It's got a smoke colored stem. It's got that silver trim ring and this beautiful, like almost wine color. I mean, it literally was laying there and my eye caught it and I was like, that's it. I automatically knew. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I bought some aged GLP's sextant. This is from 2012. Obviously, I bought a couple of the Mule Town mixtures while I was there. I only got two, and I want to just, this is just my opinion, hot take. I don't care what y'all want to call it. You know, they say you can have four. I just feel bad about taking four. They always sell out, and there's always people standing around going, I didn't get any. So I bought two. Hopefully somebody else was able to get two that I didn't get. So I got two of those. I bought a old University Flake just to try it. Never had it. I bought a couple of the Birds. I've always seen these, but never smoked them before. There's the Anomalous, and then I also bought the Eccentric. Just cool labels. I thought it'd be cool. And one of the guys said they're really, really good. Freebies, gifts. People gave me stuff. Wow, I'm overwhelmed at what everybody gave me. Let me put this pipe down for a second. I got all kinds of cool stuff. A guy gave me a sample from Hampton House Blends. I'd never heard of it, but Lights Out. This is their take on Nightcap. And then Cotton Eye Joe, a little sample of that. That was from Palm Tree Piper, gave me that. Thank you, sir. Good talking to you, my man. A gentleman that we sat next to on Sunday. I went back Sunday, by the way. I forgot to even talk about Sunday. Went back on Sunday. Met a gentleman military guy getting ready to go off to Korea. I apologize. I forgot his name. I wish I remember his name. He loves like red flake, like red flake, and his favorite blend was the crumble cake from I guess Sutliff, maybe Sutliff crumble cake or McBaron. I can't remember. But anyway, he gave me a little sample of some really old Carolina red flake, which I think Carolina red flake's pretty tasty. So I was excited about trying that. I forgot about Sean. I think his channel, I don't know if, I can't remember if he's doing YouTube or if it's just his YouTube handle is called Beyond Sean. And he hung out with us all day Saturday, went to lunch with us. Another great guy. My gosh, I forgot about Sean. Sean, sorry I forgot about you, brother. But I mean, goodness gracious, we met so many people and we hung out with you a long time. I should know better. But on Sunday, right before he left, he hands me a bag and goes, here, I want you to try my own blend called Borderlands. I think he called it Borderlands. I wrote Borderlands, so I hope that's what it is. Looking forward to trying that. Mr. Ravenwood, saw him, sat and talked to him for probably a good 20 minutes at the show. What a great guy, man. Mr. Ravenwood, sir, I am impressed with you and your blends and your passion. We had an amazing conversation. We talked shop for about 20 minutes, and he's a really good dude. I'm cheering for him, man. I'm cheering for him to get up where he's able to do this full time. I asked him if he had anything on him that he was selling. He said no, but here, I'll give you this. And he gave me this is going to be what's going to be released at the Chicago Pipe Show. This is the 30th anniversary Chicago Pipe Show release. He wanted me to try it, and since I'm not going to be in Chicago, it's very kind of him to give me that. I'm looking forward to smoking that and telling him what I think. Whiskey gifts. Scott Rollins gave me a limited edition Isle of Skye 8-year. This is a blend of Island, not Isla, Island Scotch and Speyside malts. This is what I'm drinking right now. Super tasty. Oh my goodness. Just nice and soft and just got sweetness and a little bit of just that scotchy smokiness to it. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Scotty. My friend Kevin Sweeney, who hung out with us all day, he was talking about getting a drink together, and then right before he left, he hands me a bottle and said, "This is yours." And I mean, oh my goodness, the Balvenie Caribbean Cats 14 year. Are you kidding me? This is a gift? Are you kidding me? Like, super crazy, man. It's super crazy somebody gave me this. Kevin, you are an awesome dude, man. And I will promise you, I promise you I will take good care of it. I will enjoy it. What an amazing gift. Just thank you so much, man. So generous. And not to overshadow anybody's gifts, I am so appreciative of everything from the scotch to the tobaccos to everything I got. I'm so impressed with and so happy with. But I do have to say, there was one gift that actually almost made me tear up a little bit, and that is my boy Jeremiah Ford. He when we were with him back at the Briary, when we were doing our Briary video last year, all of us brought a ton of whiskey, and one of the things he brought was a Blanton's straight from the barrel. I had never had it before. I've had Blanton's Gold, I've had regular Blanton's. I think I tried the green label at one time, maybe. I feel like there's a third one I've tried, and I don't remember the third one, but I've tried regular Blanton's Gold, and then there's another one. But I never had straight from the barrel, and I tried his straight from the barrel the night we were doing our interview. I did my interview with them. It's one of the top 3 whiskeys I've ever drank in my entire life. It was so amazing. And Jeremiah came up to me in my house. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "I want to give you something." And he handed me a Blanton's straight from the barrel. What an amazing gift. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that so much, and I cannot wait to share this with you. I cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. So, but anyway, so appreciative, so grateful, so thankful. This is one of the greatest communities on the planet. I'm already looking forward to 2027 and what all that will entail. If I didn't get a chance to meet you and you were there, I'm sorry. I wish I could have met everybody. I know everybody was busy. I didn't even get a chance to even sit down with Captain Burley Slice. I didn't get a chance to sit down with Pipe Hunter. I didn't get a chance to sit down with Walt from Carolina Kurt. I mean, I had a brief conversation with the Gatlin Burler guy. I had brief conversations, but I didn't get a chance to sit down and really smoke with a lot of people. And that is going to be my goal next year. My goal next year is to be able to take time to actually sit down and have more fellowship with the people that I really want to get to know better. And that's my goal. So, but that's it. That is the complete Mule Town recap. Lots of fun, lots of frivolity, lots of amazing tobacco, amazing whiskey, but probably the most important, the most amazing friends. So that's all I got for you. I hope you all are having an amazing week. Hope you all got home safe from Mule Town. Those that went, those that didn't, 2027 will be here before you know it. Go ahead and start making your plans now. Tell yourself, I'm going to be there next year because it's going to be a great time. Well, that's all I have for today. Hope you're all doing well. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.